Doom, doom.
Welcome to the Midday Live Show. Go on, meet the crew. You know what we just came to do. No telling who be coming through.
Jazza, Frizz, and Steve, who styles gotta fit the mood. It did been a while, they left the milk. I got a DJ too.
DJ who? DJ spoil milk on the ones and twos. Catch the show, watch it be on 12 and noon. Ain't nothing like them other shows. They check it for your podcast. All hard just broadcast. Go screen the live on YouTube.
Brand new, everything about them got a bag too. Had to, cause now they see the stars when they pass through. Bad news, if you ain't up on this, you can't slide through. Especially when they fine dining, shining, but the time whining.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. No, it's not the circus. It's the Midday Live Show, episode 22. Kind of
The
feels
universal.
like guys. How are you?
That's what it's giving. I'm good though. How are you guys? It's Friday. Finally,
Man. I'm great. I'm happy to be here. It's been a long week, but now we're here. Time to let loose, baby.
That's one way to say it, right?
Yeah. If I could, I have a drink in my hand right now.
Well, I think we should definitely introduce ourselves. I'm Steve Styles, the master podcaster, and to my Brady Bunch left, I have...
hey, it's Jazz, aka Jazz Fierce, the fiercest of them all. Oh, we're not the
Yes,
Midday Live Show.
sir.
We're not our last and final member.
Yes, the nastiest DJ in Chicago, DJ Spoiled Milk. I am here. Yes, I am remote today, man. Baby Zoe's not feeling the best, so, daddy duty calls.
Daddy Daycare.
Absolutely, it does.
Daddy daycare.
That's a good throwback right there.
Definitely.
Well, we have an amazing
Hey,
episode
good afternoon.
today, guys. We have a great guest, a fellow high school classmate of mine, Andre Bellos. In Spanish, it's pronounced Bellos, which means handsome / good looking. So we're going to have the actor himself in studio after recently making an appearance at the Pharrell Lego movie, Piece by Piece. We definitely want to see what's going on. My man is always in motion, always on some sort of set. Probably is going to talk about something with Chicago PD or Chicago Fire. Who knows? But we got two great topics of discussion. And of course, we want to talk about our Spotify / Apple wrap up for the year 2024.
Yes. And if you are live on Instagram, we appreciate you guys tuning in. We love the comments. Keep them coming.
Yes. What's up, Easy?
Yo, moments easily made, man.
The best when it comes to
Do I have to
photography,
say more?
video, can set you up the right way every time. For topic number one, guys, we are curious to know what or who was your artist of the year when it came to your Spotify wrap up or Apple iTunes wrap up. So who'd like to go first?
I'm currently grabbing mine now.
Okay.
Let's see. Jazz, would you like to kick it off?
I'd like to kick it off with our guest.
Sounds good. I'll get it started, guys. I'll pull mine out real quick. We're talking photos, guys. Please. Stop. Stop. It's too early.
You kind of there first.
You do it though, like
there first.
no one was there until you took us there. You know what I'm saying?
All right, for me, Dave East was my top artist of the year. I listened to him over 6,000 hours. That's a lot. Out of my 61,000 hours on Spotify.
Wow.
Cool. And then here is my song of the year.
Dang.
Again, by Dave East, Feels Like. And it's from his album Book of David. Great one. And I ended up grabbing a ticket to go see him this month when he's coming to the Promontory.
Oh.
Dope.
Yeah.
Exciting.
It was perfect. Early bird special, $25 plus tax, under 30.
Nice, nice. You know, if I remember correctly, Dave East was your number one artist last year.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He released a new album, and I just jumped into that album too this year. So it happens.
Nice.
You're diehard.
Yeah, just a big fan of his music. It just, for some reason, it just moves me. I mean, he's an older rapper, you know? He's not like in high school or college, you know? He's an older guy. He's got a couple kids, you know? He's experienced. He's got that New York feel where everything is storytelling, but at the same time, it's in a way we can all understand. So it's beautifully done. And he was a big fan of my other favorite rapper, Nip Hussle. So, yeah.
Nice.
Who's got
Yours?
Well, if we had to go with my top 5 artists of this year.
Okay.
Mine are pretty similar to last year as well. And this time around, we had Leon Rogers on our show talking about this. And shout out to my big brother Leon. We used to go into these in-depth arguments and debates about rappers and who's got it in the game right now. And I gotta be honest with you, Drake was number 1 for me again this year. Drake was number 1,
Nice.
man. Coming in at second, J. Cole.
Okay.
Third, this one is a surprise for me, I'm not gonna lie. But third was 21 Savage.
Hey.
Fourth, Kendrick
Nice.
Lamar, and then fifth, Chance the Rapper. That
Okay.
was different for me, I'm not gonna lie. 21 Savage was someone that I did listen to a while back, but I ended up not really rock with him after I saw him at what's that festival in Miami every year? Rolling Loud.
Mm-hmm.
He was not a great performer, and it upset me because I really worked hard to get to the front row. All of my friends were like, no, let's not go see 21 Savage. Let's go see whatever artist that was on the other side, right? I'm like, no, we need to see 21 Savage. I need to sing this song with him. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That was my song.
A lot.
So after that, I kind of fell off. But his most recent album, it brought me back. Okay? It brought me back. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, see, I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe he's just not a great performer in my eyes. But his album, this past album, what was the name of his album? I forgot the name of it. Jazz, help me out. I know you're a 21 Savage fan.
What was the question?
What was 21 Savage's last album? American Dream. Oh, yeah. That was good stuff. I had that bad boy on repeat. And everyone else, I talk about them all the time, man. Drake, J. Cole, Chance the Rapper, Kendrick, those are my guys, man. That's enough said there. So 21 Savage was the only one that I was caught by surprise.
Excellent.
Well, I mean, he's dope. So gotta have him.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Well, the ones for me, I'll share the top 2, I guess. I don't really do Spotify. I don't do Apple Music as much either, even though I had like a free trial for like the past few months and I still never used it, maybe once. So yeah, there's that. So I mostly use either like SoundCloud or YouTube Music. So I went to YouTube Music for my my Wrapped recap, what have you. And my top 2 artists were Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion. So apparently,
Yeah, Glow.
But they were killing the game this year. Honestly,
definitely were.
Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion did not have a bad year. Not a bad song, not a bad year. Glorilla came out with a new album. Meg had a new album. 2 of them actually, I think, in 1 year. So hey,
Yeah.
those are my top artists.
Yeah, Glorilla.
12 p.m. on Friday. Okay.
Her album, yeah. What? Glow's album to me was really dope, man. You got to see her evolve. I think that's the best word to put it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
I like the different features that she had.
Yeah. Really dope, man. Super dope. And she's really cool in person. I got a chance to meet her. She's really cool in person.
Yeah.
Much love to Big Glow.
Believe it.
Big Glow. Yeah. Would you compare Glow's run this year as almost Lil Wayne-esque?
Well, Lil Wayne hasn't been having a good year.
Oh, we're talking about
No.
maybe 10 years ago, Wayne, when he was on every single track out there. Not only as a featured artist, but he would feature others.
Yeah, I think she's been having one of those years for sure. She's been everywhere. From the talk shows, as I said, her album. People on there, Adam said no, all caps.
Well, he's probably a big fan of Lil Wayne then.
Yeah, I was trying to keep my mouth closed here. But hell no, she ain't.
Year that Glorilla is having.
Yeah,
Glorilla is not Lil Wayne.
There's no way I can't compare Glorilla to a Lil Wayne year or type of publicity. I don't know, whatever you're trying to get at. But I would say that Glorilla, in my opinion, is having a Megan Thee Stallion year when she first got hot. When she was on everyone's talk shows and featuring on everyone's songs and on radios. I feel like they have a pretty good comparison.
Okay.
Yeah, but I couldn't say. I can't say Lil Wayne.
Because I remember Wayne was coming out with a new song almost every single week or every other day, right? And he was hitting the remixes on instrumentals, right?
Oh yeah, what those mixtapes used to go crazy. But you can't do apples to oranges. So,
okay.
I love apples. I love oranges, but can't do that.
So then my follow-up question would be, what's more important, getting on a bunch of songs, or what's more important for an artist to get on more of a press run, a media run, make appearances?
All of the above. You need everything to be a successful, influential, and an artist that is going to go far, that has longevity. You have to be everywhere. You have to be in everyone's face all the time. That means new music. That means music videos. That means press runs. That means everything. And it has to be quality. You can't just put out anything. So that's why I said Glorilla had a great year this year all around.
Well said.
Period.
Yeah, definitely incorporate media. And any artists out there listening, or any business person in general, should definitely benefit from getting on media and promoting themselves across the board. Now, if you're still interested, we offer similar services like that, where we can get you here into the station, downtown Chicago, and we do help out with promotion and media coverage too. So be sure to email us. All inquiries, email our email address, middayliveshow@gmail.com.
Absolutely. And now we're going to take a little pause on this because we have a fabulous guest that is waiting in the backstage area. That's what I'm going to call it. And yeah, his name is Andre Bellos. You already got a little bit about him from Steve, but if you're just now tuning in, Steve, why don't you give him a little refresher?
All right, Mr. Andre B. Andre B is, he started off as a choreographer, as a dance instructor as well. And he would choreograph his own dance routines when he would be performing. And this was like 2016, 2017. And then he parlayed that into evolution that we all go through, like Glorilla's. He became an artist, releasing his own music, became an actor, which then led to his most recent endeavor. He's a model, and let's congratulate him on his recent collaboration with, is it Polo Cologne, I believe? He'll tell us more about it. Big warm welcome to the Midday Live Show, Andre Bellos.
Hey!
Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm super grateful to be on.
Oh, you know you're welcome
for your
anytime.
time.
Yeah, no problem. I apologize that I'm not there in person, and I'm sorry that I'm in my car, but I'm so grateful for you guys sharing the platform with me. So God bless you all.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Yeah.
You know, you're not the only car interview we've done. We love car interviews. We love that.
God
That's when
bless
we
you
catch the
guys.
good stuff.
Yeah, I but next time I'm in studio.
Absolutely, because I'm kind of sad I didn't get to see you bust a fit today. Because you know the fits, Andre don't be playing. Okay,
Not at
girl,
all.
who you telling? Or on Monday, I was like, I gotta get Christos on the phone. I gotta see what I'm wearing to Midday Live Show. And then I look at the calendar and I'm like, it's a Zoom. I'm like, oh, so I'm just as sad as you are.
next time.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
this,
ma'am.
This brand deal that you just got, Polo Ralph Lauren, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm super excited about it. Period. Thank you for bringing it up. Thank you for allowing me to talk about it. So this has been a year in the making. It's not, honestly, it's not, I think as big of a deal as people are making it out to be, but Polo sent me some free cologne and I took a couple pictures with it, and I'm super grateful to be doing some influencing promotions with them. And I actually have a meet and greet coming up for Polo at the Macy's store inside of Orland Square Mall in Orland Park. It'll be December 21st from noon to 8, and I'm super excited. I want to meet everybody. There's going to be like free samples, free goodie bags. I'm going to be like taking pictures with people if they want pictures, and like signing autographs and posters and stuff. So yeah, it should be kind of fun. Hopefully people show up. It's going to be free stuff. Please come.
Nice. Orland Park, where? Did you say Macy's?
Yes, sir. Macy's inside of the mall. Orland. It's called Orland Square Mall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it Orland Park Mall? Okay.
It's called Orland Square, but
All right. So they won't get me too bad on it. They're going to be like, he's going to be up there. He don't even know the name.
No, you're good. You're good. We may have to make an appearance because I rock with some Polo now.
That would be super dope if you guys stop by. That would be like out of this world.
I would love to. We should.
Yeah.
Tell us again a date and time.
You guys are definitely welcome. I'm going to put a flyer out for it soon, just so we can like maybe get like a small crowd going. Hopefully it goes well.
Yeah. From my knowledge, Macy's, they normally hire DJs during Christmas shopping time. So it's going to be a little party in there. So you won't have a problem with as far as the crowd and seeing faces. You're definitely going to have a good time for sure.
No, yeah, that's actually a really good point. I totally forgot about that. They do actually have a good time with it. And it's great for networking. I think just for everybody involved,
Yeah. All they need is a margarita tray with a couple of margaritas on there. You know what I'm saying?
Who are you telling? Certain malls serve alcohol now. I think Fox Valley Mall, Aurora, they have like a store that's like a bar, and you can go in and get a drink, show your ID, walk around the mall. Isn't that amazing?
They should have done that years ago.
We would have been cutting up if they did that years ago.
Now we're really at the mall kicking it for real,
For
I
real.
came in for a shirt, but now I bought
I'm having some shots.
Right. Yeah.
Right, a shirt and a shot.
A shirt and a shot.
Shirt and a
That's
shot.
good.
Yeah. I saw that go ahead, Jack.
Sorry, go ahead. Nope,
No.
you go.
No. It was just about more alcohol. I have a problem. Don't worry about it.
Talk about alcohol. It's okay. It's a safe space.
I saw that Target's gonna do the same thing.
Oh, wow.
Targritas, I think. Targaritas, thank you. Yes.
What?
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
About to increase sales through the roof.
Yeah. I don't think my wife's gonna come home anymore.
Oh no.
Okay. Andre. So for those that don't know, as far as modeling, I guess you could get into that too, but the acting, we know your story, but a lot of other people don't. So for those that don't know you, how did you get started?
So I always wanted to be in the entertainment business since I was about 5 years old. I just grew up in a regular middle class household. My mom was like a homemaker and my dad was like a truck driver. It was a big family, so it was like 5 of us. So I was like always looking to stand out. So I was always like doing stuff locally, like in the park district and at the school. But when I graduated high school in 2005, I went to Oakland Community College in Des Plaines for a couple years, but I ended up dropping out. I know, right? I ended up dropping out to be an extra.
Me
Got
too.
my priorities straight.
I dropped out too.
And that was back in 2010. I was 23 years old. And in 2015, I signed with an agency. And this year in January, I just joined the SAG-AFTRA Actors Union. So it's been a journey, but I'm grateful to still be around and to still be doing it. Thank you so much.
Wow.
That's
really
amazing.
great.
It's such an inspiration, I'm sure. For like, I know you probably like, oh, you know, my priorities were messed up because I dropped out to be an extra. But so many people, you know, would like kill to be an extra. And then it's like all the things that you've done since then. It just shows how much that you really believed in yourself. You persevered and you were determined. So I love that. And I'm so proud of you. But you knew that already.
Wow. I appreciate you saying that. I mean, it always makes me emotional to talk about, but yeah, you know, I always wanted to do it. So I just thought, I mean, for me, like going after what you want in life is a purpose driven life for me. So like my fear is always like wasting my life. So
Wow.
you guys got me like crying.
Well,
Stop.
well, it could be tears of joy too, Andre.
It is tears of joy. It just makes me emotional.
I want to pull up your website, and I want you to speak on the Do the Right Thing initiative a little bit.
For sure. Thank you so much. So my Do the Right Thing initiative is just an independent initiative. I started in 2017. It's really no big deal. It's just like me traveling state to state. It started in the Midwest, and then it started branching out into other areas of the United States. And I'm just volunteering at different non-for-profits, and we try to invite the news media out, as you saw the clip right there, and we try to get them to cover it just to get more publicity for the non-for-profits, to invite more volunteers. There's always been a shortage of volunteers, but then ever since COVID, more so now than ever. So this is my little cause, and this is my little way of paying it forward and paying it back, and yeah, I'm grateful to do it. It's my proudest work, I guess. It's kind of corny, but it is.
Love to hear that.
Okay, can I just say something real quick?
Go for it.
So, Andre, everything that you've been saying, it is your little something, or it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to stop you right there.
Thank you.
No more. No more of that. We are leaving that in 2024. Okay?
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No, you're right. I have a bad habit of doing that, but I've just always been like that, and it just stuck with me. But I'm letting that go. In 2025, it's going to be a new and bold Andre B. I'm just kidding. I'm still going to be the same me, but you know,
don't kid.
You know what? You know what, Jasmine? It's been okay. So I'm 37 years old, and I'm still young in like regular life, but in Hollywood, I'm like an old fart. It's like dog years. So like, it took me a long time to get to the place that I'm at. And it's like, I'm always thinking about like everything I went through to get here. So yeah, it does. It makes me emotional, and I can't help but like sometimes downplay things. But yeah, I always mean well though. And I'm grateful for people like you that remind me. So thank you.
That's what we're here for. Okay.
Yeah. Period.
Yeah, you've done a lot. And Andre, you know, I'm in a similar situation. I feel like, you remember, well, Andre knows me from way back when, but I also was a dropout from Oakland Community College. You know, I was pretty much playing spades all day. I was selling, you know, alcohol out of Gatorade bottles to people. You know, I was really, I dropped out, and I got into, you know, DJing. Feel me? And don't ever feel like anything you do is small. You know what I'm saying? If you look to the right of you, there's always going to be someone doing more than you. And if you look to the left, there's going to be someone doing less than you. But that person looking to the left will kill to be in your position. And your accomplishments are never small, Mr. Andre B.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Tap
Yes,
water.
sir. Thank you.
Remember that?
Talk
Thank
about
you.
it, man. Talk
Thank
about
you.
it.
I appreciate that.
Just scrolling on your Instagram page here, being on the Wendy Williams show.
Huge.
Oh, love Wendy.
First of
Miss
all,
Wendy.
yeah. What was
I
that?
know, yeah.
What was that experience like?
That was actually super dope. So I'm a huge fan of Wendy's, and I've been a fan of hers since like she was doing radio and stuff. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had done a couple other talk shows, and some of the shows have like similar producers, and I got a chance to do her show. It was during COVID, so I did it virtually, which was such a huge honor. It would have been super dope to be in her studio, which is now the Sherry studio. But yeah, it was just a lot of fun. And you know what? I think what happened was they already had a guest, and the guest had dropped out at the last minute. So they had just pulled me in. So really, it was by luck, you know, like I'm sure the person they were going to interview was probably like super famous, you know, and it was like a last minute dropout, and then they had me on call. So they were like, well, let's just bring this guy in. So I'm super grateful for the opportunity. And, you know, sometimes that happens in life. Sometimes you are the second choice and it works out. And I know that I've been the second choice many a times. I know there's been many jobs I've gotten because the person that they wanted for whatever reason wasn't available. So yeah, I never look down on it, and I always just make myself available, and I'm grateful for the opportunity. And I miss Wendy. Wendy, come back. Wendy, get better.
Yeah, that's great. It's one thing that I definitely want to take some time to shed light on, is the fact that you said that you don't mind being the second opportunity. And although you are someone else's second opportunity, does not mean that you should feel less than, or your confidence should be shot because you were.
Yeah, agreed. Thank you for that. You know, it's a tough industry. It's a cutthroat industry, and sometimes you can't help but feel like a little insecure. And you know, it's like I'm such a perfectionist, and I'm my own worst critic. So I know for me in my career, I don't feel like I've reached the pinnacles of success. You know, but I'm on my way.
Yeah. I do want to know.
That's all that matters.
Yeah,
I gotta know.
It's never like you're trying to reach a destination. You know, it's a journey.
It's totally a journey. There's success in the journey, not just in the arrival. And I just have to remind myself of that. But you know, times is tough, and we want to get there.
Quick question, Andre. What was one of your favorite projects that you were a part of thus far?
So I haven't gotten the opportunity to work on too many projects, but there's probably 3 that come to mind just because it was so special. It was such a community. Linda is Chicago Justice in 2017. 4400 in I believe 2022, and then I just recently wrapped up a stand-in gig on a movie called Love Language, and I'm adding that as well. It was just very, very special. I was very, very touched. So those were like a couple special sets. As far as like any roles that have been my favorite so far, I don't know. Honestly, really just all of them. I just can't believe I'm here doing this. So I'm just like so grateful. But I think like one day down the road, I'd love to like, you know, do like some more biopics, like playing real people, like Desi Arnaz, like Ricky Ricardo from I Love Lucy. Like if they did a story about his life, I feel like I could play him in like his 30s or 40s or something. Batman, because everybody wants a piece of that pie. And then you got like an action figure. People might not think I'm tough enough, or if they don't know me, they might, you know, not know or not care. But I want to do James Bond too, but I'm not British. So yeah, just a couple things.
That'd be pretty cool.
Just some small dreams.
The name's Bellos, Andre Bellos.
That's right. Well, don't you think they need a Hispanic James Bond?
I've been telling you this. Come on.
Jaime, bro. Jaime.
Could
Well,
be
you need to claim it then.
Period.
Yeah.
Jesus, send it. I'm available.
Okay.
Period.
Now, when it comes to the acting process, I had a quick question.
Yes, sir.
How do you approach exploring and portraying these characters whose beliefs or life experiences are vastly different than your own? Like, what growth have you gained throughout this process?
Yeah, so that's a great question. I'm pretty method just because I never took any formal acting training. So I've just been, obviously now I've gone to Vagabond, but in the beginning, I was just kind of like learning as I went. So I think for me, the key always was to like put myself in the position of the character. I was like, don't try to act any different than how you would act if you were in the situation. And that's kind of where it started for me. And now obviously I've gotten a little bit more structured in my approach because I've gone to school. But that's really how I still approach it to this day. I've done a few real life characters. That process is a little bit different. I really have to like research them and study them and hone in on them. And sometimes the information out there about them is limited. But yeah, I think for me, like the actors I always thought that were incredible growing up were the ones that were very, I guess, real or realistic. Like you really, truly believe them. So I just try to operate from that place too. I'm not the best actor, but again, I'm going to get better and I'm grateful to be doing it. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be here.
Yes. Always so humble. Always so humble, Andre. Last question for me, and then I'll pass it over to Jazz if you're down to play some rapid fire with us.
Period.
Indeed.
Now, acting often requires you being vulnerable, right? And like, we'll call it emotional exposure. How do you navigate and balance between protecting your own personal emotions and still being authentic as you challenge them through your performance?
Yeah, that is very, very difficult because I'm super emotional and I'm a Leo. I mean, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'll cry at the drop of a hat. So I think for me, it's not running away from it. It's just riding that wave and using it, So, I mean, as simple as it sounds, it truly, it isn't, but it is, if I have to be angry, I think about something that makes me angry. If I have to be sad, I think about, something that makes me sad. Or if I have to cry, I might think of, something that has happened to me that takes me there. And, it's obviously a lot easier said than done. I've gotten a lot better at it though. And I've even done like some practicing on my own where like every now and then I'll get emotional and I'm like, what made you emotional? I'm like, next time you're in a scene and you have to cry, I'm like, think about that and see if you can cry. And I did try it and lo and behold, it did work. So I'm not coming up with anything new. I'm sure there's, actors been doing it for years or whatever, but I'm just coming to discover it for myself within my own self.
I'm gathering the word from that is boundaries. We got to have boundaries, maybe.
Yeah. Definitely you have to have boundaries. I'm sorry if I didn't answer it, but definitely you have to have boundaries. And I don't know. It's a blur. The lines get blurred. The lines get so blurred, Steve. You have no idea. Like this last role I just did where I had to play the prisoner, the real life guy, Javier Zapata, and he's still alive.
Oh man.
He's in jail though, but he had done some crimes and escaped from a New Mexico prison. The story is back from 2008, but I, was like doing research and like looking into him and stuff. And probably for about 3 weeks after we wrapped, I couldn't sleep and I was having nightmares almost every single night. Like I was waking up in my room. Obviously the lights were off. And I was waking up thinking I was in jail or in prison.
Oh, wow.
And I would be like, no, I'm like, I can't be locked up. I'm like, I have things to do. I'm like, I have appointments. I have interviews. I have an audition. I got to go do stuff. No. And then I would it was so terrible. It took about 3 weeks to shake it off. So I don't know. The lines are blurred. I have not mastered how to do that. I don't know if I ever will.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Yeah, it's interesting.
Come on, script.
Come on, script, push through.
Find all this on Andre B's Instagram.
You see, I got a couple little lines. I got some highlighted stuff.
A lot of lines.
It was a really small role, guys. It was like 5 lines, but you have no idea. I'm living my dreams right now. I always wanted to be an actor from the time I was 5 years old. So like, I'm just so grateful to be doing this, you know?
Yes, absolutely. And as I said, no more little things.
I
Don't
know.
You are living your dreams, and that's so
I know.
beautiful.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Well, you know, I don't have like the name and face recognition that the other celebrities do. So I don't want to I don't want people to feel like I'm talking a big game, you know? And I've always been the person that like, you know, under promises and over delivers just because that's how my mom raised me to be, you know? So anyway.
I feel you, but don't downplay yourself. Sorry, Jay.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. No, you're right.
You went
Hispanic
back and forth.
mom, she was strict.
Are we ready for rapid fire?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Andre, I will kick it off. I think we know the answer to this, but dream job or win the lottery?
Oh, dream job.
And you're living it. Love that.
Bless you.
What food can you not live without?
Oh, honestly, probably Chinese food.
Yeah? What's your go-to order?
I'm such a simple dude. Like fried rice, like vegetable fried rice.
Okay.
Shrimp. I'm so vanilla, you guys. I'm sorry. It should be something like super cool or fancy, but it's not. I'm just a regular person. My tastes have not changed. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. Okay. What would you describe your style as in one word?
Oh, wow. I love that question. Thanks so much. So I would describe my style as free-spirited, whatever that means for people. I just think that I know people think I'm fearless, but I'm not. I get very scared, especially when I'm wearing some of these kind of ridiculous looks. But I think for me, I saw an interview where J-Lo was like, don't get scared. And if you get scared, do it scared. And I live by that. You know, I'm scared all the time. You know, I'm always like, if I'm wearing something super daring as a man, I'm just like, oh man, how is this going to go over? Is this going to end my career before it even starts? Is this going to catapult me to a new height? So I'm always scared. I'm always like shaking and doing it scared and like self-doubting and doubting myself, but I'm always pushing through that. I'm always like, it's okay. However you feel, let yourself feel it, but don't let yourself feel it so much that you don't do it. Still do it. And yeah, you know, I just hope people are inspired by my fashion, and I hope they're inspired to like be their true authentic selves. And it's not about the designer, it's about the confidence. And yeah, you know, people are taking a real interest in my clothes, and I love that. Like, I always wanted people to be like, oh my God, he's got this. And he's, you know, because I know like when I was looking at celebrities growing up, I was like, oh my God, they dress so good. I want to dress like that. So it's just, this is just me like living out that little boy dream.
Love to hear that.
And dropping so many gems along the way in this rapid fire. Not a lot of people do that.
Here, I know, because it's supposed to be rapid. I'm sorry. I'm not rapid.
No, don't apologize. I'm saying that's a good thing.
Okay.
So Andre, name one thing that never fails to make you laugh.
Oh gosh, I mean, there's so many things that make me laugh because I always try to laugh, but I don't know.
I love it when people trip over themselves.
That's pretty funny. Farts are funny. You know, you be trying to hold it in. We're like, sometimes we be like in meetings and shit. And I can't curse. I just curse. Sorry. Can I curse on this? I can't.
Yes, you can. It's the Midday Fly show.
Okay, sorry guys. You know, sometimes we are like doing things, and it's like I'm like, like I ain't gonna lie to you. I was on set like last month, and I was like bloated, and I had to like hold it in, and I was just like my stomach hurts. TMI, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, a little squeaker on the side. I get it. I get it. Better out than in, they say.
It happens.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, last one for me. I'll pass it to Steve.
Okay.
Any cartoon character, if you could hang out with them for 24 hours,
Uh-oh.
what cartoon character would that be?
Ooh.
Oh gosh, all of them. I don't know. I just off the top of my head, probably like Bugs Bunny, because he was so cool, and he was just a cool rabbit. He was just so cool. He had a really cool girlfriend. He had a cool life. They always try to get at him. They could never get at him. I don't know. I just liked him a lot.
I like that too.
Points were made.
Yes.
I like that. I like that answer.
You know, Elmer Fudd was always trying to shoot him,
Yeah, he was a
but he
dope-
never caught him. We all have an Elmer Fudd in our life. I mean, seriously, that cartoon is such like, I think, a euphemism for like life. Like we all are trying to be like Bugs. We all are trying to find our Lola or Lolo. Like we all have an Elmer Fudd in our life. Anyways.
Yeah,
That's great.
No,
Good point.
you're right. Stay cool, folks. Okay.
Stay cool. Yeah, it's almost a euphemism for the haters trying to get you down. There's always going to be someone out there trying to get at you, but you keep proving them wrong daily, Andre.
Exactly.
Right. I got a few more questions for you, Andre. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. If you were to wear a warning label, what would it say?
Warning, too nice. I almost think I need to like turn that label like the other way, and just I need to look at it all the time, because I'm telling you, I'm just too nice. That's my weakness. I shouldn't be telling people that. I'm sure they know though, but I'm just too nice. I just can't help it. That's just how I was raised.
Too nice. Fresh food, Andre, or fried food?
Oh, fresh food for sure.
Do you prefer driving or flying?
Oh, I hate both. I'm scared of flying, and I hate driving because the other drivers are so unhinged. It kind of makes me a little loopy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just driving. I don't know. I hate both. I'm sorry.
That's good. Be honest. Would you prefer an expensive $2.5 million gift or something homemade from the heart?
Probably something homemade from the heart.
That's right. If you would have a superpower, or if you could have a superpower, what would you choose?
I would want my superpower to allow everybody to live out their childhood dreams, because that's the only way people would not be angry with themselves and with life. And that's the only way like everyone would be nice and love each other. The only reason people like hate on one another is because like out of jealousy, because of lack, like they're doing more or whatever it is, because it's a reflection of like what you're not doing. So I would just love for everybody to live their dreams, and it would be like a happy world. But it's unrealistic because you need good and bad to know what good is.
Good point. You do. Right? You value the top if you've been at the bottom.
And how do you know what either one? I mean, how do you know what the bottom is if the bottom never exists? Like, you know? Is that the
too.
top?
Deep, folks. Let's get deep.
It's getting real deep.
Oh, Lordy.
Real deep. All right, we'll bring it back to reality real quick. If you could hang out with any celebrity for 24 hours, dead or alive, singer, actor, actress, whomever, who would it be?
I don't know. I mean, probably Michael Jackson. But you guys know I love Sierra. I don't think I referenced Sierra enough about like how much of my idol and inspiration she was, especially in high school. I was trying to dance just like her. We was trying to do all the dance moves. I mean, I don't think I give Sierra enough. I mean, listen, she's a multi-million-dollar celebrity. She doesn't know who I am, but I don't think I give her enough credit because I really like her.
That's right, man. Let me see your 1-2 step. Last question for me, and then DJ Spoiled Milk, if you want to jump into rapid fire once I'm done. Cool. All right. Name your top 3 favorite actors or actresses.
Oh God, that's so hard.
Yes.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer. Cool.
God, there's so many, you guys, and there's a lot of new ones, and I don't know what their names are. Anthony Ramos, Chloe Grace Moretz, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Al Pacino. I love them all. Meryl Streep, all the greats. I'm just like, I love everybody that's in show business because everybody brings something different to the table, and everybody has their, has their role. So, I just love show business, you guys. Like, I'm obsessed with the 1950s golden age of Hollywood. Like, I love like Clark Gable and Rock Hudson and Marilyn Monroe and Audrey Hepburn. Yeah, I've always been that way. I mean, my favorite show is I Love Lucy, and my favorite movie is The Wizard of Oz. So it's just like I'm living in the past. So I just love Hollywood. I just love that fantasy that they sold us, because it's a fantasy. Because the more I climb, I'm like, this is not what they said it was.
It'd be like, this is leased. This ain't owned.
But nothing's perfect. And I'm grateful to be doing it. I'm here now, and I'm not turning back.
Damn right.
Period, Pooh.
DJ Spomo.
All right, let's see. I do want to know this question here. What's an L that you took that you didn't turn into a lesson?
That I didn't turn into a lesson?
That you did turn into a lesson.
That I did turn into a lesson. Oh man, let me tell you, I've taken a lot of L's. What is an L that I turned into a lesson? Gosh, you know what? That's such a great question. And I want to give a really great answer, but I guess I'd really have to think. But trust me, I've taken a lot of L's.
As we all have, right?
You know what? I want to give you something better, but this is coming to mind. So like, I hate driving, and sometimes I'd be having mad road rage. And like one time someone like caught me on the road wilding out and like got it on camera, and they sent it to my Snapchat. They were like, I just seen you wilding out. It was like somebody from high school, and I was so embarrassed. So I did this whole independent PSA about road rage on my social media and how like meditation is important. And at first it was just like me talking. And then I was like, hold on, this might actually work. So I guess maybe that. But if I could think more, I'd give you a better answer. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine.
That was a good one.
That's why it's called rapid fire.
I know, and I'm not rapid at all.
He said I was wilding out.
Girl.
Wilding now, huh? Let's see. What is your go-to karaoke song?
Probably Bruno Mars, Uptown Funk.
Ooh,
Okay.
Or 24 Karat Gold, just because it's like a non-singing song. It's easy to sing. It's fun.
Cool.
You got to hear Steve do Neo.
It's horrible, but funny.
Oh, that's good stuff. Actually, Steve and Jazz, they're like karaoke queen and king. Okay,
I love it. I love it.
You go outside with them, you got to come ready to step.
I love it.
That.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Yeah. Let's see. What can we do here? Ooh, what is your most used emoji right now?
You know what? I kind of like developed my own like little emoji. I put like 3 emojis together. So it's like the 2 hands that are like this. And then I put the heart in the middle, like sometimes a regular one, because it'll like in text message, like turn and be an exclamation point. Or like on the internet, I'll put like the glowing one because it'll be like poop, poop. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I'm explaining it like we're just having a phone conversation.
No, I get it. I can see it now.
And really quick, thank you guys for putting Deli Boys at the bottom. I almost forgot. I am recurring core BG on Deli Boys, and that comes out in February of 25 on Hulu. So look out for it. Let me know if you guys see me. Sorry about that. I just wanted to say that. I almost forgot, and then I seen it at the bottom of the screen. So thank you.
Got to.
Oh, you weren't going anywhere without talking about that.
Thank you.
Period.
Let's talk about it, man. Let's wrap up the rapid fire. I think we did well.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it because, nothing is just on Hulu. So this is huge. Let's talk about it.
Okay, it's a big deal. I know Jazz gonna get on me, but it's again, I'm just a little person on it. I worked on the pilot And then I got the opportunity to work on the show. I actually had an audition to stand in on it, but I didn't get it. So they had me, they asked me if I wanted to reoccur as Core BG. So I was super grateful to be doing that, because, you know, it's a job. And for whatever reason, there's been a couple delays, but it's finally coming out next year in February. And basically, it's about two Indian brothers whose father owns a deli shop, and the father dies, and the kids are spoiled, and then they have to take over the deli shop, but they don't know how to work because they've never had to work. So it's pretty interesting. It's a comedy. It shows all the hijinks that the brothers go through. And I think they might be getting a second season. I think I heard that. And yeah, I'm excited to do it, and I'm grateful that I did it. It was a great experience. And the same casting agent that cast Deli Boys cast me in Love Language. So, you know, one thing led to the next. And I just look back on it like, wow, I'm just so grateful to have done it. You know, I had a really small role on Deli Boys. I was recurring, but I was in the background. But they had remembered me from that, and then I was able to stand in for Anthony Ramos on Love Language, which was such a big deal for me because I'm a huge fan of Anthony, and he's blowing up. I mean, he's going to be a superstar soon, I'm sure. And Anthony Ramos did he just did like Twisters, and he just came out with some music, so he's pretty cool. He's pretty dope, and he's Puerto Rican, so we need more Hispanic male actors up there.
Nice.
We need everybody up there.
True that.
Representation truly matters.
Yes, ma'am.
You could drop that ma'am stuff and sir out of here, man. We fam.
Okay, sorry. That's a bad habit. Someone said that to me yesterday.
That's fine.
You know, I went to Macy's yesterday at Orland because I wanted to see the setup, and I was talking to the woman at the store, and I was like, "Yes, ma'am." She was like, "No, don't call me ma'am. It makes me feel old." So low key, some people don't like it, but I do it out of respect. Because again, my mom, like strict Hispanic lady, she's like, "You say yes, sir, and yes, ma'am," and it just always stuck with me. Some people like it, some people don't. Exactly. Te voy a chingar.
Exactly. This is almost a very unexpected question to ask you, Andre, but before acting and the choreography and the modeling and the partnerships with your business, you were an artist. You made music.
Right.
Do you see yourself creating any songs in the future?
Yes. So I'm teaming back up with DJ KSK. He's my old high school buddy from Maine West in Des Plaines. We graduated in 2005. His real name is Kenny. And we had done some music in the past, and we're actually going to team back up in 2025. I'm going to hit the studio and do like a 3-song EP. So I've never been a strong vocalist, but I really hope that people connect with this music. And yeah, you know, I mean, I always loved doing music. I don't know how much the public loved my music, but I just want people to know that it always came from my heart. And as time goes on, I will get better. And it was a real great way to showcase my dance. And I love to dance, and this time will be no different. You know, I'm getting older, so it's like I have to dance again before I can't dance anymore.
Don't say that. You'll be dancing forever, my man.
I hope so.
Absolutely.
I know. But you know, I worked a lot of regular jobs too before I was doing anything in entertainment. I mean, UPS, Togo's, Dunkin' Donuts. I worked with my dad on the truck, Bath and Body Works. I mean, every single job in the book I had. I've gotten fired from every single job I've ever had.
Oh, wow. Why does it sound like a similar story to mine?
I'm not proud of it, but kids, stay in school. Keep at your day job because it's not easy. But you know, I anytime people ask me like, you know, this and that, or how did you, you know, get to where you are, I'm always like, you know, truly, you don't want to take that road because it's such a hard life. And I ask myself all the time, like, why did I choose this? But you just have to have a passion for it. And I mean, that keeps you going through the good and the bad. And that's all.
That's great.
You have it.
Well, that's amazing. Thank you again, Andre B, for joining us today. Please drop your social media and anything else you'd like to promote.
Yeah, for sure. So you guys can check me out on my website, which is just my name, one word, andrebellos.com. All my social media is linked on there. Follow me, I will follow you back. And I'd love to see everybody come out and show me some love at Orland Square Mall, December 21st from noon to 8 p.m. inside the Macy's. We're going to have sales on Polo Cologne. We're also going to have free goodie bags. And I'm going to be doing autographs of the posters of Polo and then pictures for everybody. And yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. And maybe we'll do something special for the people that actually buy the cologne. It'll be on discount too.
You had me at free.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put a flyer out. Like I think maybe early next week because like it's winding down.
Absolutely. The 21st will be here before we know it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. I'm excited.
Yeah, right on
I'll
time
be there.
for the Christmas
pop out.
spirit holiday.
Period.
Spirit.
And then if
Yeah.
you guys hang out long enough, maybe if you guys are hungry, we can like go to the food court and eat like little high schoolers.
Oh my gosh.
No,
It would be so much fun.
We're bringing it back.
we
We're
have
bringing-
a track record with food courts. Oh,
It's
great.
morphin' time, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm down.
We
Hit
love
up
you,
the Panda
Andre. Thank you for
Express.
being here today. Seriously.
You guys, I just want to say thank you so much for having me from the bottom of my heart. You have no idea what it means to me. I'm living my dreams and you guys are helping me take one more step closer to that. And I just want to say to everybody listening, go after your dreams because at the end of the day, the truth is no one knows what's inside of you but you. And that's it.
Perfect.
All right. We got to stop because Andre going to make me cry.
Girl, I was just about to cry again. I was like, that's enough. I can't. This is crazy. Like, I'm going to have to take a pill soon if I keep crying like that. That's ridiculous.
No pills. You don't need that. Hey, now. But again, thank you, Andre B. From the Splains, from my hometown, and to your town. Catch them on the big screen. Be sure to check out Deli Boys coming out soon on Hulu.
Hulu.
Thank you.
Indeed. Love
Take
you,
care,
Andre.
Andre.
Thank you. Love you guys so much. I'm grateful. God bless you all.
Love
God
you.
bless.
Congrats on all the success with the show, you guys.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you soon.
We out here trying.
See ya. Bye.
Wait.
Trying.
Bye.
Bye. I sound like a little kid.
Yeah. I think this whole drinking in the shopping malls is going to bring back the malls back to life because they've been dead,
Man.
honestly, right?
You can get everything you need
Yeah.
from an online website, right?
Yeah.
Mall's
Well.
been dead a long time. I'm just
Man.
saying.
Well,
What do you guys want to talk about?
the relationships.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay. Let's pull it up here. So again, I found something on Twitter, aka X, and I'm always confused of people's mindsets on certain things. But you know, let's talk about it. DJ Spomo, do you want to read what it says?
Sure. Okay, well, let's jump into it here. So I was supposed to go on a first date today with the guy but I told him I needed my nails done. He
Mhm.
responded, okay, I'm gonna be done. I gave this man some time to respond the correct way, and he never did. So I called him and told him, as a man, you're supposed to be asking for my Cash App to make sure my nails are done for a date you asked me on.
Mm.
I blocked the dude after that. It's sad as F. Us women have to tell y'all how to be men.
Whoa.
Did I read that
Holy-
correctly, Jazz?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whew.
All right.
Spot on. Thank you.
All right. Okay.
So
Um,
let's gather. What is she trying to
Right.
say here?
what is she saying? She's saying that men are supposed to pay for the preparation of the first date before we get to the date. And if we are not, and then we are less than, and we are not man enough to then take this young lady on a date. I think that's what I gathered in.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
You gathered correctly.
So right away, I'm thinking if she wants nail money before the first date, it feels like I'm signing up for like a subscription service with no free trial.
That's a great way to put it.
Right? I mean,
It is. It is.
all right. I've been on
Wait.
two
But now I gotta ask you though.
with two separate women that had a similar mentality. They had these big expectations of me to finance their nails before we even met. I don't know, man. I came for dinner, honey, not an invoice, right? I'm already paid.
Yeah.
But what do you guys feel?
I mean, I feel the same. You know, I think it's weird for her to say, as a man, you need to be asking me like what my Cash App is. First of all, that's a red flag right there. Why does she only have a Cash App?
Honey,
That's
Zelle,
weird.
please.
Zelle, because then at least she got a legit bank account.
For now.
Right.
For now. And then, it's kind of crazy to expect somebody to pay for your nails when they don't even know you. Y'all are going on a first date. This is not your man. So I don't know why you would expect anybody to pay for your nails if you want them done. Just because he asks you on a date, you want your nails done. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel. Adam says he has a follow-up question. Do men have to pay for a first date or go halves?
Ooh, are we going Dutch?
I would pay for the first date personally,
Mm-hmm.
especially if I asked her.
Yeah.
You
Same.
know,
Right. Mm-hmm.
I'll pay for the first date for sure. But that's all I'm paying for. I'm not paying for your nails, goof ass. Hey, she gonna be lonely as hell. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. She is gonna be lonely. There's no way she's going to find a relationship worth having with substance and quality when she's through the door, in my opinion, shallow and materialistic, and just looking for what a man can do for her as far as the dollar amount. She ain't gonna have nothing that's worthwhile. And if that's what you're looking for, you better believe if I pay for these nails and I pay for this hair just for you to get hair, you better believe it comes with something. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Ooh.
That's the mindset that some of these guys might have.
Yeah.
So don't get upset with them. Don't get upset with them. You see some of these stories on social media like, I made this guy fly me to Barbados, pay for my trip, woo, and then he start bugging up when I told him I wasn't sleeping with him. What are you expecting? I'm gonna just be honest. What are you expecting? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he's expecting. Sheesh.
Right. No, 100%.
Ooh, Linda's got a great comment.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
There it is. And if you're looking for the wallet, don't get mad at some of these guys out here who are going to provide the wallet, but are looking for something in return. That's all
True.
I'm gonna say.
True.
And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Very true.
I'm concerned about her we'll say upkeep, maintenance. I mean, I get haircuts every 2 weeks. I'm assuming, because I grew up with sisters, older and younger, in a single mom household, like they'd accommodate nails once a month or once every 2 months, kind of like in their schedule already. It's a part of the upkeep. It's a part of, they liked it. They want to, it makes them feel good. It looks very, very glamorous too and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for
But,
women.
I just feel like, I feel like if you want your nails done for this date, and as I said, this is not your man, you cannot expect him to pay for anything. And if you can't pay for them to get done, girl, if you don't put on some press-ons and call it a day.
Yeah, with the French tip, please.
Don't have time. Like, girl, the nail, and fashionista chic nails or whatever, they've come a long way. Press-ons have come a long way. You can't even tell a lot of the times the difference.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying there are other options.
Yeah.
And then I'm seeing a recurring theme with this girl. And then the video we talked about where she was like, oh, I ordered all this food, you know, and the dude was like, I'm gonna slap $100 on the table and then leave.
Mhm.
They both did this same pose at one point or another.
That's right. Right. She's like, look at this. Look, he's lost. His
Yeah,
loss.
I did
The
keep
homie-
that.
Ciao.
He dodged the bullet.
Yeah. I mean,
No.
yes, if I had to be transparent and I'm speaking for a man's mindset, but not all men. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, men are attracted to physical looks first.
Yep.
Okay. A man is going to approach you off of what you look like 100% of the time. But if you only look good in a gray jumpsuit with your body to the side, and that's all you got, you ain't going nowhere with it.
Let me see you in a
know what I'm saying?
gown. Let me see you in a nice long dress, honey.
I'm not-
What are heels
I wanna
at?
I want to see what's up here. You know what I'm saying? I want to learn about your mentality and your, are you intelligent? These are things that are follow-up requirements, right? So the nice body picture to add to your post is cute. Thank you. But what else is going on?
It didn't really add anything.
What else is going
She
on?
thought she
And
was
as a-
trying to make a point.
Come on, man. And then you're
the
on
point wasn't
Instagram
made.
where we've seen multiple Instagram models who have the same exact BBL that you went to go buy. So it's like, what at this point, how are you even different anymore? Come on.
Great point.
And for the guys too, it goes both ways. For the guys on Instagram or social media flaunting all of the money, okay, you got money. But then after the money, what are you bringing to the table for a woman of quality after the money? It's a conversation that needs to be had on both sides.
Well,
sure.
somebody's got to say it. All right.
Somebody's got to say it.
We got another great comment from Adam. Looks fade, personality, intelligence, etc. do not fade fast. That's true.
There you go.
Looks will
There you
fade.
go, man.
And we're looking for sustenance, like DJ Spoiled Milk said earlier.
Mhm.
You want to build with somebody. You want to find somebody that you can build with collectively. Meet me at the table, honey. Let me see you get to the table first. And I'll show you what I bring to the table as well.
And simple.
And that's a date.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer. Ding.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie. Some of these women out here are crazy.
Hey,
Yeah.
right back at you.
Yup,
Some of
they
these fellas are nuts.
Yeah,
I know.
Man. Adam said it himself in one of the comments. There are guys out there who will up the bread and do it like that. Oh, what? Okay, say less. I got you. That's what they into, So I ain't gonna lie, I feel bad for some of my friends and the people out here dating sometimes.
Oh, it's tough.
The dating scene is not like it used to be.
Yeah. It's never been good, I don't think.
Trash. No, I'm kidding.
Trash.
It's never been good. It's definitely like evolved in a not good way, to your point. But it's never been good.
Never been good. Slim pickings.
Slim pickings for sure. Okay.
Definitely tough. That's crazy.
In a world where there's about approximately 8 billion people inhabiting this beautiful planet we call Earth, I'm really sure deep down, someone's got to find somebody. And there's one person for every person out there.
Oh.
Right? Hallmark sound effect.
Yeah. There you go, Steve.
I agree, though. I agree.
Let's talk about this other one real quick if we got a little bit of time left.
Let's squeeze it in.
Let's talk about it. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So we have a tweet here, and this is what he has to say to the people. The Rock says that people should feel free to sing in movie theaters. He's referring to Disney movies, sing-along movies that we've all grown to love, the classics, right? He says, you've paid your hard-earned money for a ticket and you've gone into a musical and you're into it. Sing it! Anybody?
I mean, when you started
So you
the
remember-
phrase you said, The Rock says, I'm like, you smell what The Rock is cooking, is what The Rock says, right?
Right.
But man, if you can sing, but don't be surprised if someone launches a popcorn at you like a dodgeball practice.
Oh
That
my
part.
goodness. I actually
You can't just
love movies.
do that.
Yeah. Go ahead, Jazz.
It's not a thing. That's not a thing. I was just saying, like, yeah, you paid your money, but so did other people. And if you're seeing a musical, I think kind of like the point is to hear the actors and actresses sing it, not you.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the whole
cool.
point. That's what everybody else is going there for. Maybe
Yeah.
that's not what you're going there for. You feel like you're about to go get your karaoke on. You need to go to Trader Todd's. You don't need to go to the movie theater.
Good plug.
Ah!
Don't be doing that. Like, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
if I'm going to see a movie, I want to watch the movie or musical. I want to hear them. I don't want to hear you.
So I guess it depends for me, right? If I'm at a movie theater, right? I love watching movies. I love actually going to the movie theater, getting my popcorn, and really being in that movie theater, experiencing the movie. And one of my pet peeves are somebody talking overly loud while trying to watch the movie for the first time. I hate that.
What did
Annoying.
Linda say?
I hate that. Like, hey, what did he just say?
Good point.
Oh, that's crazy. Or you got the scary movie. Don't go in that closet. Like, yo, we all know it's going to the closet.
The
Shut up.
commentators.
Yeah, I hate the commentators. I hate the people who are talking during the movie or whatever the case may be, right? Okay. But if we're at a musical and this is a live type thing and it's, I don't know, Frozen or something like that, I'm sure you're going to hear all of the kids singing the Frozen songs that everyone loves, And although you have the artists and the creatives who took their time to become great musicians and they're performing for you, if you're feeling it and it's a type of environment where everyone is singing, then you kind of have to you got to kind of get on board with that, in my opinion. If you know the song too, sing it. It's okay. We all in here singing together. Can't nobody really sing, but we're here doing it because it's the energy. I guess that's my opinion on it.
Yeah. It's a movie theater etiquette is something that I think is a lost art. Because remember, there used to be something, I don't know if it still happens, but they would play something before the movie, and be like, turn your phone off, be quiet. But it's like, nobody listens to any of that anymore. Like, it's just like, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to do my own thing. And I remember a real short story. I remember I saw it to, what's that movie? It was like Gabrielle Union and the girl from BMF. They were in like a scary movie years ago. I don't remember what it was called. So I went to the theater to see it. I had one of those, I'm gonna say it was a black theater. Okay.
We love the black theaters.
Breaking in.
Everybody's commentary was like on 10 through the whole movie. And I was getting so irritated. I was just like, okay, guys, like, that's enough. But I decided to play a game because they had been doing it the whole movie. At the very end, the big finish or whatever in a horror movie, I said, hallelujah. And everybody literally started everybody was laughing and clapping. And I was like, are y'all serious? I'm just playing. Like, that's what y'all sound like. It's ridiculous.
Oh, let's go back to
church. It's the movie theater.
Mm.
I
Have
could
y'all
not
ever
believe that,
seen?
y'all. I was like, what?
Jazz, that sound like Ford City. Where
Oh
you at? What
shit.
movie theater? What movie theater were you at? Let me know right now.
I want to say I was in like Orland or something.
Orland? What?
Yeah, they went wildin'.
Yeah. I'll never forget
Praise
those Tyler
Jesus.
Perry movies. Hallelujah. Them Tyler Perry movies, boy. When we used to go to the movies, the whole family go. This is a family outing. What's the movie when the guy cheated on his wife and then he got sick and was paralyzed?
Karma.
I could do it. I could do bad. I think it was I Could Do Bad All by Myself or something like that. It was a Tyler Perry movie. The guy cheated, dropped it like a bad habit, and then all of a sudden, he gets sick. He gets like paralyzed or something like that. The girl that he is now dating dropped him, took his money, and now he's crawling back or rolling back to his ex-wife, right?
Tough.
And when I tell you the movie theater was on 10,
Damn.
every moment, like, oh no, he didn't, girl. The next scene, he coming back. I knew he was gonna come back. I knew it.
Damn.
He ain't ish.
That's so annoying.
Oh, thanks, Linda.
Thank you. Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
In the tub, as she should. As
Yes.
she should. Yep. You're blowing bubbles, Charles.
At
That's
this
what
point,
you
too, I think it's a cultural thing, too. I think it might be a cultural thing, man. I don't think our people can help.
No,
it
yeah, for
sometimes.
sure.
Yeah.
And it's like, as a people, I want us to stop.
I don't know if it will. I don't know
I
if we'll
really
ever
do.
reach that level of movie etiquette.
No, probably not. But we love us anyway.
Exactly. I mean, when you mention movie etiquette from way back when, I mean, yeah, growing up 10, 20 years ago, we'd all be quiet, right? We'd mind ourselves. But it's the same thing with airplanes. You know, like almost 40 years ago, people would dress up in suits and dresses and stuff, and their Sunday best to just go on the airplane. Now people get out there in sweats.
Wow.
What?
We change.
Yeah, I could never. I ain't gonna lie to
Except
you.
me. You see me. I pull out the Inspector Gadget trench coat.
Yeah. I was in like a hoodie and some jogging pants.
Right?
Same.
And some Crocs.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, it's crazy.
To each their own.
Mm-hmm.
And as we change and evolve, we want to make sure you guys never miss out on an episode of the Midday Live Show. So be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, wherever you're watching right now. And we have more videos coming out every Friday live from Chicago.
Indeed, guys. I hope everybody has a great weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be chilling. See some of my fam tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Sims all weekend. I got a new laptop. That was the first thing I did. Hello.
Ooh,
So big upgrade. Much needed.
Uh-huh.
I bet.
Nice.
It's time.
Would love to hear
Oh,
that.
Instagram at Jazzer So Fierce.
There
Boom.
you go. I was waiting on it. Yeah. Follow me at DJ Spoiled Milk too, man. I am chilling this weekend. Might decorate the house. I think we're gonna finally go ahead and do it. It's pretty cool, man. This is our first time decorating this house,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the first year we've
Oh.
moved in here, so it's gonna be a good time. We got all type of ornaments all over the place, pulling boxes from the attic and things of that nature. So this weekend, I might be on the ladder, getting out there, putting lights on the roof, man.
Well, you be
Pray
careful,
for me.
man. That stuff is
Right.
Pray for
dangerous.
me.
Please.
Pray for me. Woo, I'm scared.
Definitely. Side note, Jarrell says, what's up? Wishing you and your family your new home.
Oh,
That's
love,
good.
Love, man.
So hit him up when you're free. A little bit about me this weekend. Of course. Wait, you didn't even mention your handle.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
These headphones suck.
Well, if you didn't hear me the first time, follow me at DJ Spoiled Milk, man. There it is.
Yeah. I brought some passes to show what I'm doing this Saturday. So tomorrow we got Big Jam. And I just want to, I've kept every pass that I've been to
wow.
since
Oh,
we got 2018. We got 2019. 2019 was the coolest. That was nice. We got 2020.
I
We
agree.
got Big
19
Jam
was the best one.
2, The Return. And then one of my favorite ones was this one when I was the opening
Summer
DJ. So
So
just trying
dope.
to add to the collection, guys. I'll be at Big Jam
Nice.
tomorrow. We're at the Wintrust Arena. And it's one of those 15-hour shifts, you guys know. And then Monday, I'll be at Jingle Ball at the Allstate Arena. Follow me at
Nice.
Steve Styles Radio. Styles with a Z.
Very
There
nice.
you have
Very
it.
nice.
I'm
And
gonna
the Midday
follow
Live
Steve
Show will be
Styles
back
Radio
next Friday,
too.
same time, same place. What'd you say? Sorry.
I said I'm following Steve Style Radio. I want to see all the inside
Yeah.
As you
footage.
should.
Yeah. Do you remember before, like 5 years ago, they used to be like, hey, and you can insert whatever you want for they. Hey, no photos backstage. All that's thrown out the window. I'm taking photos with everybody.
What?
Period.
Oh yeah.
Period.
Oh yeah.
As you should.
Definitely. And don't forget, guys, too, we got a photo on our Instagram that popped up on my memory, too, when the three of us were backstage at Big Jam 2.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Nice.
The Hennessy Lounge.
The Hennessy Lounge. Woo wee.
Good times. Good times.
Great times.
Yeah, great times. One of my memories just popped up too of Glorilla. Took a picture of her in the backstage, and at that time, one of my responsibilities was to get live footage on stage. So I'm on the corner of the stage, and she walked all the way over there next to me, telling girls to come out of the crowd to come twerk with her. When she was
Love
performing,
that.
I'm like, yeah, that's the memory that just popped up on my Snapchat. So pretty cool, man. Everyone be safe this weekend when you're out there. Have fun. We'll see you guys next Friday.
All that good stuff, guys. Midday Live Show is over and out.
Mm-hmm.